Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and wolves of all ages. Wolf here, Center Red Hawk, and we're here with episode 4, part 2. I thought we were going to be in some weird situation. Turns out, I didn't have to worry about recuperating anything. Extended attack, tree 1960, that's finished downloading. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what the heck is happening? Some of my mods or something are downloading, or I don't know. There's something going on with stuff. However, it just loaded us straight into. When I loaded the autosave, it was like right in there. So that's for, but we'll find out eventually. But yeah, we are. Yeah, for some reason it is, yeah, we may have missed a cutscene, I think. But, yeah, I missed a cutscene, possibly. You guys missed a cutscene, possibly. If, for some reason, so what's going to happen is, after the episode is done, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the last manual save I had. And if it turns out I'll save before I enter this area. That way, if a cutscene is present that we missed, you'll see it in the next episode. At the beginning of the next episode, with an explanation ahead of time. So, I don't think we missed anything. What is our actual sword? 1 to 10 is what that is. So we actually can build a better weapon. Lightsaber bits. Oh wait, there's a log here. Now the fire suppression systems have gone active. I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on Maban before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, the range doesn't seem to go beyond the room itself, so I was able to remain safe in the corridor, but I didn't have any ranged weapons to take them out from a distance, and I didn't have a stealth field generator to sneak across the room either. I tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there were any cold resistant items or grenades I could use, when the door was sealed from lockdown. I don't know enough about the security system to open it, and I didn't have a sonic charge to blow the door open. Still, as long as the droids don't make it into this section, I should be alright. That is highly unfortunate, friend. Sounds good. Damage immunity versus cold and fire or infiltrator gloves. Infiltrator gloves. Defense 15 right now. Heck yeah, more sonic grenades. Let's go, level up. Okay. Double point. Let's drop like 2 points in the stealth, 1 in the demo, and 1 into say repair. Oh, point cost. Let's put one in computer use. That was a weird setup. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That explains why that screamed at me. Repair, reroute the main console system. In the dormitory lockdown. Oh boy, return to main console. Duty staff logs. These appear to be nothing more than a long list of work assignments with the number of miners available for duty decreasing over the past 3 days, citing several med-bay logs. Camera controls, mess hall. Over there. Dormitory West, okay, that's... Okay, that's good to go. Camera functions, dormitory east. Privilege to administration level. There is corpses. Comm systems. Comm system crackles alive. There is no sound coming from the dormitory. Oh! There's a mark. Okay. Well, that did hurt a little. Oh, cool. The med pack I just used got regenerated. Oh, fine. Credits. Line administrator log. The holo log looks like it needs to be plugged into a holo reader in order to play back the contents. That box is not accessible. Basic Ryloff power cell. I don't think we'll be able to access these chests, but it never hurts to check. Oh, see this one. See, that's what I mean. You never know what you might be able to get your hands on. Chemicals and credits. Officer. Oh, gotta love pathfinding issues. Fire in the hole. Med pack. Oh, sweet. Okay. We've recuperated our med packs for the most part. We've used up. Lock terminal. Search logged hollow display entries. No log hollows on the system. Personal data to play hololog. Okay. Mine administer hololog. Access inventory emergency status.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
That makes it. Of course, it's too easy.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could... No. She's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KOTOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
Dang it! Of course. It's too easy.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are... The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Okay. Okay, so 3. Don't mind the background noise, folks. People fucking stuff. Puppy dog. Puppy dog. Broken lock Okay, so we got some credits and stuff on that. I can get my fingers on the right keys, that would be very excellent. Nothing in that box. Let's see, shield, energy, one stamina credit. On it. Another security box to open. Just credits. Okay, I'm curious. The credits each seem to have a different icon. Dock officer log. Okay. Might have to. No, we are going to have to go back to that. Credits good area. Components? Yeah, plenty of components now. That's always nice. Go back over here. Dang, that is a convinced the HK protocol droid is the beginning of this problem.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo-transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown, but the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible, but there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Okay.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo-transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
The transmission gives the code to open the turbolift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Dash equals 10. Access 5. So dot 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 dash x dot dot. But what are the last 2?
The transmission gives the code to open the...
I sincerely hope that thing's not beeping. Yeah, thank you. Remember, folks, cool Jedi don't commit explosions. fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. Keep the breath mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cache in the lower bunk in my room. The eastern dormitory should be safe. You won't even know it's there unless you know to look for it. Forta came around again, asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Tellus and a few grenades there just in case things get rough. Only benefit to having a room furthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if security does a surprise inspection. Wait. Wait a minute. Does 1 to 12 versus 1 to 8. Range is 23, 28. Creatable, most common range. It was the best breath I ever would have intention. Precision blast rifle, less pistol. 12 versus 1 to 8. I mean, I can keep it at the very least for my, fighting purposes, but like... 585. We need 50,000. We're close to the next level already. And insert minor hollow. Computer. Decode encryption. Zero spikes. Access into a private comlink message.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling her to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Oh.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Take a picture of this. Hold on. Okay, got a picture of it. Log out. Okay. So Corta and the maintenance officer were working together. Okay. Spikes. I'm getting to the spicy meatballs here. Let's see if this is even accessible. So, security door. Yeah. Oh.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corta, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Corta. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
It was him.
query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Oh? Apparently I didn't need that. Okay.
Holmes didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the...
Yes.
No, they...
Hey, there's turbo.
And,
Mocking query. Corta.
okay, so...
Emergency lockdown overridden.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. We are together in this matter, you and I. What affects you affects me. There can be no division in our actions, or everything is lost.
What is it now?
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Oh! Okay. Now I get a bonus XP.
I hear you.
I can level her up? Okay. I'm gonna auto level her just because I can.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking? Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
As long as he isn't the last party member standing, he can't be knocked out, and his saving throws improve the more he's loaded. Okay.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners.
Oh.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Wait, what?
I will
What the? Why is it? Oh.
silence this one.
Time to take you down to size.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Prejudice set to maximum.
I hear you.
Systems failing, Master.
What is it? This is not the time for questions. They are assassins, and they are responsible for the attack on the Ebon Hawk and the Harbinger. I did not expect them to find us so quickly. We must escape this facility. If we remain here, then we will die. And your stubborn blindness to our situation is equally frustrating. I would have expected more from a war veteran, but yet you disappoint me.
Oh, you want to be sassy, okay.
They are assassins, and they are responsible for the attack. We must escape. And your stubborn...
Man, I didn't want to destroy him. I feel like he could have been useful. Wondering if we can avoid killing the AI droid that we caught on. I'm sorry, folks. I need to see if we can avoid destroying him. I'd love to have him as part of the team, but I guess not. I guess we have to kill him. I'll find out on a different playthrough, I guess.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain. Yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded. Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. Well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Now that you have a party, certain actions and dialogue responses will increase or decrease your influence and companions depending on personality. Some respect cruelty, while others respect nobility and loyalty. The more your alignment affects theirs, an extreme high level.
Our enemies gather while we wait here. Very well.
Sonic Carbine.
I hear you.
Yes?
Just kind of quickly.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic level priority, whether she knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there is a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it recovered.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Seed, out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Yep.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Asteroid drift charges from the bridge if you hooked up here. Okay, so this is like a... That's the back end of the shuttle where it goes into the fuel area. Longsword.
Just say the word.
Cards, computer, spike. Okay.
taken on passengers to Telos?
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want it tractor beamed to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
Ah!
I have come for the Jedi. What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Ah,
More where that came from. Let's settle this. More where that came from. Let's settle this.
Okay. Because I was paused, I got scared again. Okay. One more. Just dump that. Last point of security. We're down to the following feats. This level. Force immune stun. Unarmed specialist 2. Remaining feats. I'm gonna add that real quick, just because we're using melee weapon right now. That was a little quick on that, actually. Funny.
Time to take you down to size. Time to take you down to size.
Fallen.
More where that came from.
Let us end this.
Level, briefing room. to 7. One to 8. Give her that because that's just a little bit more DPS. Which is going to be helpful. Oh boy.
Are you all right?
This was your room? When?
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
lightsaber? And medpack. You are requested to report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. The routine is automated. Simply insert the data pad into the medical computer to receive your injections. Okay. Change to what my character's appearance is. Fire in the hole.
Let's settle this.
Corpse, Republic soldier. Yes, 10 credits on him. Republic soldier. 50 credits on him.
Time to even the odds.
What is it?
They are leveled up. The store is magnetically sealed copy. So that was just there to be a trap. Okay. Cool. Sedatives administered during routine examination 3.5 days ago. Emergency override enacted. Dosage exceeded safety protocols. During your last medical exam, you were administered a delayed sedative that would kill a normal human being. It must be what rendered you unconscious when the Harbinger was taken out. It looks as if someone forgot to lock out the treatment request once administered. You still have access to one of the KOTOR tanks in the medical bay.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together.
I could have swore I heard a blast in the background.
This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Oh?
This shall not stop us for long.
Okay. The heavy attacks are more effective against those ding dongs. Okay, I see what I have to do. Okay. Go in here, go through here. Credit damage medical droid. Paramedical droid. Any ounce of XP I can get right now, I feel like I'm gonna need. So Mandalorian melee deal. Fragmentation grenade. Shabby. Strength. Lab. Door.
More where that came from.
Metapack, security tunneler. Magnetic field cabinet. Okay, cool.
I will silence this one.
Droid maintenance log. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid, when it accidentally activated the fragment, this HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. The problem is it doesn't take commands very well, and most of the time I have no idea where it's been. There's been reports it's been sighted in the crew quarters with Admiral in maintenance, with the Admiral in maintenance, and even in med lab of all places. And when I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart-mouthed response about facilitating communication. I don't know who's commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them.
I have a bad feeling about this. I can't help it, don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong, real quick. You don't survive on the Rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming. Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Save your game! Oh, that's hilarious. I kind of agree with Anton, though. We are kind of in a position where there's only one way forward. Only one way to advance. And that's forward. Oh no. Yep.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run! I shall be along shortly.
Can I actually say no and come back for her? No, game doesn't let me say no to her. Okay. That was to the old lady, folks. Not given any choice. Oh, boy. Ooh, George still heavy armor. So it appears I made the right decision trying to get here. Computer spy target scope. Upgrade. Into underlay. What does this do? Damage immunity, 20% versus cold, fire, resistance against cold and fire. Bonus, upgrade item, heavy armor. Underlay can have a variety of effects. Next, dexterity +1. Yeah, helps. Upgrade item, melee damage bonus 1, slashing. That's bonus. Basic ion okay. Make him a little bit more durable. Oh, wait a minute. I actually had to hit the thing. Performance plus any side effects. Location fire against attack modifier +1. Okay, fiber blade, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. We've done a few upgrades.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy. All right, but I know I'm gonna regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one, and one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
Alright, folks. That's all the time I have. If you're going to please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you all next time. That's folks, and right on out.